So I'm going to ask you a few cognitive questions before we get to the physical exam.
Okay.
Can you tell me your name?
Sarah Schaefer.
And can you tell me where we are?
We are at Yale New Haven Hospital.
And can you tell me the month and the year?
It is January 2023. It's actually a little hard.
It's a tricky one, I know. Can you tell me what this is called?
That is a thumb.
And what are these?
Knuckles.
What's this?
A pen.
And what's this part of the pen?
The tip.
Excellent. Can you tell me how many quarters are in $1.75?
7.
And can you start with 100 and subtract 7?
100, 93, 86, 79, 72, 65, 58. I don't usually go further than that. 51. Yeah, okay.
We don't need to go all the way to 0. Can you tell me the similarity between an apple and an orange?
They are both fruit.
And can you tell me the similarity between a clock and a ruler?
They both measure things.
And a bicycle and a train?
They are both modes of transportation.
Fantastic. How do you want to do the memory recall? Because we'd have to have like a 5-minute pause.
Yeah, just ask them, do the immediate recall, and then we can cut to it later or
Sure.
something. Yeah.
I'm going to give you 3 words to remember. I want you to repeat those words to me, and then I'm going to ask you to repeat them again in 5 minutes.
Okay.
The words are apple, table, penny.
Apple, table, penny.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to have you look straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shine a light in your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Should I get closer, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. Okay, good. Now I'm going to have you follow my finger with your eyes all the way up to the left. Switch fingers here. Good. Can you squeeze your eyes closed as tight as you can? Very good. And give me a big smile. Excellent. I'm going to touch your face here. And I want you to tell me if it feels the same here and here.
Yes.
And here versus here.
Yes.
Here versus here.
Yes.
Excellent. Can you stick your tongue out at me?
Hopefully this isn't disgusting. Okay.
Excellent. All right. I'm going to have you close your eyes. And I'm going to rub my fingers next to one ear, the other, or both. And I want you to tell me where you hear the fingers rubbing.
Right. Left. Both.
Excellent. Can you turn your head all the way to the right? I'm going to push against you. Good. And this way. And shrug your shoulders for me. Excellent.
Okay.
And then open your mouth and say out.
Okay. Okay.
Can you hold your arms out like this for me and close your eyes? Shake your head no. Very good. You can open your eyes. Do this for me. And reverse. Excellent. Make some wings like this. I'm going to push down on you. Push up into my hands. Good. Make a muscle like this. Pull me in. And pull me in. Now push me away. Push me away. Put your wrists down like you're riding a motorcycle. Yep. And now up. Very good. Splay your fingers out like this. And push in on them. And keep them straight out like that. I'm going to push down. Make a ring between your pinky and your thumb. I'm going to try to break that ring open. Keep them together. Very good. Very good. lift this leg up like this for me. This one. Kick the leg out straight. This one out straight. Pull the toes back for me. And push them down in my hand. Very good. Pull your leg in towards you. Excellent.
All right.
Okay. So for sensation, we like to test a few different modalities. I'll start with light touch. You can just do that with your hands. I'm going to touch your arms here. Does this feel the same on both sides?
Yes.
And here?
Yes.
Down in the fingers?
Yes.
On the inner arm?
Mm-hmm.
And on the inner upper arm?
Mm-hmm.
And then on the legs? Here?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
And here?
Yes.
Excellent. Next, we can do sharp sensation. You can do that either with a stick that you break, get a pointy end on, or with a safety pin. I'll do the safety pin. Just going to give you a light poke here. Does that feel sharp?
Yes.
Does it feel sharp here?
Yes.
Any change as I work the pin up the arm here?
No.
Same thing here.
It's the same.
Okay. And then on the feet, here versus here.
It's the same.
Same thing on the other foot here versus here.
Same.
Okay. And then we can do vibration. Just going to take your finger. Does that feel like it's vibrating?
Yes.
Feels generally the same here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me when it stops. Close your eyes. Yeah.
It stopped.
Very good. Same thing on this side. Just tell me when it stops.
It stopped.
Excellent. Same thing on the toe. Tell me when it stops.
It stopped.
Last thing here.
It stopped.
Excellent. Because I'm holding the tuning fork, I can feel when it stops vibrating, so I know if you're right.
Great. Oh, do you want to do temperature?
Oh,
Just real quick with
sure.
the tuning fork.
Yeah. So for temperature, I have a cold tuning fork. I'm going to have you tell me if this feels the same on the hand here and the hand here.
Yep, feels cold.
And up here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Same thing on the foot. Maybe hard with the sock.
Yeah,
but
I mean, at the ankle,
yeah,
maybe.
the ankle here
Yep, cold.
versus here.
Yep, cold.
Excellent. Okay. Okay. For proprioception, I'll have you close your eyes. I'm going to take your hand. I'm going to move your finger either down or up. And I want you to tell me which direction it's going.
Down. Up.
Good. Same thing on this side.
Down. Down. Up.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. So for reflexes, we usually check 5 of them regularly. We check at the biceps. Just put a little pressure on the tendon. We check at the triceps, which is just above the elbow. You want to make sure the person you're examining is nice and loose. If they're tensed up, then it's harder to find a reflex.
Do you want to show them some ways to
Oh, sure.
like hold across in case you can't get it easily?
So if it's hard to get, you can have them just relax their whole arm into your hand here. There we go. You can also have them as what we call a reinforcing maneuver, either clench their fist or their jaw, and that can help too. Then in the legs, oh yes, thank you. Then we check the brachioradialis, which if you take someone's wrist and extend your thumb, it's usually right about where your thumb lands. You'll see the fist clench a little bit. Then in the legs, you feel for the kneecap, and just below that, you'll feel the tendon. You can put a little bit of pressure on it. Dr. Schaefer has excellent patellar reflexes. And then the last one is the Achilles, which can be a little tough. I usually just support the foot. You want to put some pressure upwards on the foot so the tendon is nice and tight.
You're high.
Yeah. Having trouble with the angle.
Yeah. Do you want to show Hoffman's?
Sure, and we can do Babinski too.
I might have one.
Really?
No, a Hoffman's.
Oh, yeah. So this is called the Hoffman's.
Here, let's actually.
Oh, closer. Yeah, that's going to be hard to see.
It's going to be really hard to see. Okay.
So this is called a Hoffman's. You just take a patient's middle finger, have them try to relax the weight of their arm and hand, and then just flick the finger like this. On positive Hoffman's, you'll see the thumb move inwards.
Another way to do that I like to do is to hold the finger like this and flick it like that.
They may not be able to, I think your hand was.
Yeah, my hand is bad, I can't. To hold it like this, and then you're looking for the thumb or index finger to contract in. Okay, and then Babinski. Your Hoffman's is very gentle. I think you might need. I think you need more of a flick.
I didn't know I was being tested too.
Because I have one. See?
Oh yeah, yeah you do. Just very, very slight, but yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be more aggressive.
More aggressive Hoffman's.
So the last one is the Babinski. You take a sharp object, the bottom of your reflex hammer, or you can use the nail of a thumb. You run it from the outside of the heel up to the ball of the foot and across. And you watch the toe, whether it goes down or up, or it may not go anywhere, and that's called mute. Which is why I call your toes.
I guess I'm mute. I didn't know that. To learn something new every day. I'm gonna show them my positive Hoffman. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is me doing a Hoffman on myself.
Lower.
Oh.
There you go.
And
a little lower, sorry.
Oh.
There you go.
You can see the index finger flex when I do that to myself. It's hard.
So for coordination, which is a test of the cerebellum, we test people's ability to reach out and touch a point in space. So Dr. Schaefer, I'll have you touch your nose and reach out and touch my hand. You want to make sure that people are extending the hand all the way out. Now with your left hand. Very good. And can you take the heel of your shin and bring it right to the knee? Good. And run it right down your shin. Excellent. Same thing here. Heel right to the knee and right down the shin. Excellent. Can you take your hand and put, perfect, like patty cake, and then flip the top hand up and down Very good. Make sure the hand is coming all the way off the other hand.
And that it's hitting exactly in the same place, not going back and forth like this.
And then lastly, take the tip of your toe, tap it on the ground, and then alternate between the tip of the toe and the heel. Hit the same place each time.
So picking a spot on the floor, I move my foot so that I'm tapping my toe and heel in that same spot. Again, you don't want them to be going like this.
Which is exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
Excellent.
Gate.
Gate.
Okay, so.
And we're looking for good arm swing, symmetric bilaterally. A nice quick turn, not taking multiple steps to turn. Good pace and good balance. And now, Dr. Schaefer, I'm going to have you walk heel to toe. Very good. Good balance, and you can turn around and walk on your tiptoes, and then on your heels. Very good.
Want to do a Romberg?
Sure.
Got it.
Yep, so I'll have you stand with your feet right together and close your eyes. A positive Romberg would look like Dr. Schaefer either tilting off to one side or stepping out to widen her base. Excellent.